Queensland Premier Anastacia Palaszczuk has given a stern warning to all residents as the state records its highest spike in coronavirus cases. Brendan Smith is at State Parliament. Brendan, what did the Premier have to say exactly?
Tom, the Premier didn't mince words today when addressing the media. She said all Queenslanders need to stay in their state and stay in their suburbs. This, of course, follows a number of photos we've been seeing online across Australia, really. People not heeding these self-isolating or social distancing warnings, of people simply going about their business. Let's hear from the Premier.
I want to send a very clear message, people, to stay in your state and stay in your suburb. There is no school holidays. It is not about packing up the car and going to the beach for a picnic or going for a swim on the beach. It's not about going camping, packing the family up and going camping. This is about staying in your suburb.
So there really does seem to be a lot of confusion around this social distancing. It simply means stay at home if you can. We've seen a lot of young people, particularly on social media, they've left the bars and clubs and then they're choosing to host parties at their homes. It really is a little bit counterintuitive, most premiers and health officials are saying. Now, in terms of these COVID-19 cases, here in Queensland, there's now 319 confirmed cases, a jump of 60 cases from overnight, which is the highest spike in cases since the virus first broke out. The Chief Health Officer, Dr. Jeanette Young, is stressing that people need to maintain these social distances.
It's absolutely critical that all of these measures that the Premier has announced, that were determined by First Ministers last night, are put in place from midday today. We must, all of us, maintain a 1.5 metre distance from each other, and we must minimise the number of interactions that we have with other people in a day. It just makes sense.
Now, Tom, despite these changes across Australia, schools in Queensland will remain open. Parents can keep their kids at home if they are fearful of infection. The by-elections and council state elections will still be going ahead this Saturday, as the majority of people have either opted for pre-polling or postal votes. But just on the school scenario, the Queensland Teachers Union says it wants all schools shut by Wednesday, and they are threatening to strike if their demands aren't met.